Well, if you know me or if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I'm going to tell you you're asking the wrong question if you are looking for features and functions of a modern solution. Instead, you should be asking yourself how a modern solution is going to improve your outdated, your legacy processes and move your company forward. Now, from a 30,000 foot view, that may seem like, oh man, that's really pie in the sky stuff. You just don't want to talk about features and functions. I actually do. And I'll get to those in a minute because there are some really cool features and functions of a modern construction accounting solution. However, I'm going to tell you some of the processes a new solution should improve for you. The first thing is your job costing. The second process is your AR and AP. So for 1 and 2, it really should make your life a lot more easier. It should make your life, more simple, and it should reduce the number of data entry, redundant data entry that you're doing, and all of that kind of stuff. The third thing is reconciliation. It should make your reconciliation at the end of the month a breeze. The fourth is digital payments, whether that's from customers or to vendors. A new solution should allow you to modernize your payment system. And then the fifth thing is real-time data, meaning that you should be able to log on from really any device and get a quick snapshot of where your business is at. Maybe your outstanding AR, your outstanding AP, where your high-level WIP across all projects are. You should be able to see that at a glance. The bonus thing is really, it should streamline your payroll too. It shouldn't make your payroll life any worse. And it should make your payroll life way, 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 way easier. The extra bonus, it should change your business model. And I'm going to make another video, and when that's available, I'll link it in the description about how a new system can actually help you modernize your construction business model through things like subscription services and all that good stuff. So if you like this video, please help me by hitting that like button down below. It helps the algorithm, it helps our channel. And if you want more content and you want to get a notification on when I do make that video about how to modernize your construction business model, make sure you hit the subscribe button. So now, drum roll, we're going to get into features. And so the first feature that I would look for is going to be an open API. And that's just simply a set of functions that the developer or the software manufacturer has made available to the public so that they can push and pull data to and from the system. Something like Sage Intacct for construction has an open API. They have great documentation, and they have great developer partners as well. I'm going to publish another video. So again, hit the subscribe button if you want to get a notification when I do release that about why an open API is important and the different fun things that you can do with an open API that you can't with your current system. The second is a robust third-party AP document recognition system, or OCR. And the reason why I say third-party and not native to the system is because most native AP document recognition systems are absolute garbage. I'm just going to throw that out there. The software manufacturers probably don't want me to tell you that, but they're absolute garbage. So don't pay for them. Get a third-party system that integrates with your modern construction accounting solution. So for instance, our recommendation is HH2 for Sage Intacct for construction. It's super simple, super straightforward, and that's all they do is OCR. So you know that you're going to get your documents recognized, that they're going to be coded properly, and it helps automate that entire process from the time you receive an invoice from a vendor to the time you actually go and pay that bill. I think the other thing that's interesting about that stuff too is just that kind of give you a little bit of a story time is, we have a native AP document recognition system and it's quite terrible. Quite literally. It never recognizes the vendor. It never recognizes the amount or anything like that and claims that the system learns over time, but it doesn't. So that's why you want a company that actually specializes in what they do, because the black and white of it is some of them are good and some of them are really bad. And we've tested and vetted out the ones that are really, really good that incorporate into your Sage Intacct for construction software. The third thing is bank feeds. I am actually going to make another video about bank feeds too, because I'm obsessed with making videos, because I need to warn people about bank feeds and why not every bank incorporates or connects to your bank feeds, and why bank feeds can be a little bit finicky. but why also bank feeds are super freaking awesome because it helps make reconciliation at the end of the month a absolute joy. So bank feeds are super important, critical feature. Like, I don't know, it should probably be number 1, but it's number 3. That's okay. The fourth thing is digital payments via Stripe. I would not go with any other payment processor. There's a billion of them out there, but Stripe is awesome. It is the next generation solution. If you are buying things from an app on your iPhone, or you're buying things from, like, I don't know, Nordstrom probably, or whatever, you're likely experiencing the Stripe API and the Stripe platform. We use it internally here, and you'd have to rip it out of my cold dead hands, honestly, because it's just that awesome. It allows you to take digital payments from your customers. And shout out to Vend Technology. It's a group that they actually make that connector for Sage Intacct. It's a really strong, robust connection. And it's the one we recommend to customers for digital payments and modernizing that solution and getting paid faster. Simply put, we took our outstanding AR from, I don't know, several tens of thousands of dollars in the plus 45 day category down to virtually none. I think we're maybe $4,000 or $5,000 on average now because of digital payments and because we accept those. The fifth thing and the last thing is just native dashboarding. As I said, kind of in the process that it should improve with real-time data, you should be able to get a snapshot of your business through dashboards. So whether that's your outstanding AR or AP, as I discussed, or even if you want to build like a quick, dashboard to kind of just give you a really quick picture of the company health. Like, for instance, I have a dashboard that just gives me the quick high-level departmental P&Ls via KPIs, and I look at that probably once a week just to see where our company is at in terms of health over a period of time. So super valuable. Again, you'd have to rip that out of my cold dead hands too, because I just would be lost if I was waiting for a report. And I don't know if I have any bonuses or extra bonuses. I do. I have a bonus, which is just robust connections to industry standards like Procore. That is going to be critical. You want to make sure that that integration is up to snuff and it incorporates to, kind of industry standard platforms and has that capability. So those are my top 5 things to look for with a modern construction accounting system. If you are looking at just features and functions, we've had prospects that hand us a 250 line item list of what the system should be able to do. I'm telling you, you're approaching this the wrong way. If you're looking at the system to, be customized to your unique processes, I guarantee you that your processes are probably not that unique, and that you should actually be looking at the other way around, is how the software can actually help you improve your process or even simplify your processes. So if you want information, if you want to have a chat with me, leave a comment down below. If there's any other features that you actually look for in a modern solution, let me know down in the comments too. I'd love to hear from you. And make it a great one.